Yeah, we're still at home.
And doing our part to keep everyone safe.
It's too hot outside anyway, so stay cool and inside with us today on
Su Vida. Everyone, welcome to Su Vida, which means your life, which means I'm J.R. Cardenas.
And I'm Vanessa Ramirez. You know, being trapped at home has really brought out the creative side in a lot of people. Folks are baking, redecorating their home.
Yeah, I finished my backyard and I even put in a deck.
Whoa, aren't you the handy one? It feels good to create, and sometimes it also feels good to appreciate the work of those who do.
Yeah, and some of the most creative and interesting art can be found at Xanadu Art Gallery. Take a look.
I'm Jason Horsch. I own Xanadu Gallery in downtown Scottsdale. We specialize in showing artists who are doing something unique and different. One of our artists, Houston Liu, who's out of Atlanta, creates these beautiful little boxes that are glass that's enameled on copper and then mounted on a block. People just love them. They react to them on multiple levels. One of our newest artists, Leonardo, is out of California, and he's reproducing maps and old advertisements on cardstock, hand cutting them, and then layering them into a three-dimensional composition. My dad started painting before I was even born, and he very quickly fell in love with art. He had a creative spirit, loved capturing the landscape, primarily in Idaho where he was living at the time. So I grew up in a household that was always full of art. One of my younger sisters, Shalise, has always been interested in art, but really started painting seriously several years ago. I had a very unique childhood, and several years ago, as I was telling the story of my childhood to some friends, one of them suggested, hey, you ought to write a book. The idea stuck, and over the next several months, I started jotting down some ideas. The next thing I knew, this book was kind of flowing out of me. So in addition to being a creative, very talented artist, my father, as many artists do, had some unique views of the world and a unique approach to life. And so growing up, I had a lot of very unusual experiences. My dad decided to build a large geodesic dome in Idaho. My brothers and sisters and I didn't go to public schools. We were homeschooled. We would travel to art shows and openings. We would go to museums. It was basically a huge love of art was instilled in all of us through those experiences. So in a lot of ways, my book is a tribute to the amazing things that they have done for our family and for my dad's art and in the community. I do feel like my entire life was leading towards owning a gallery. The experiences that I had being around artists, my father and his friends and the other artists that we met through shows and gallery openings. It's just a very gratifying experience to be in the gallery business.
Stay tuned, because when we come back, we're heading back to Xanadu to check out the artwork of three incredible Latino artists from Colombia.
Ooh, I can't wait. Su Vida will be right back after this.
Vanessa, do you know where Colombia is at?
Drive through your favorite Southern Arizona Dairy Queen location and check out the new Summer Blizzard menu. While there, don't forget to pick up a package of DQ treats like Dilly Bars. DQ Happy tastes good. For more great videos of life up close, visit Yurview.com.
Su Vida is brought to you by Chicanos por la Causa. Join the cause for change.
Welcome back to Su Vida. Before the break, we visited Scottsdale Xanadu Gallery, and now we're taking you back there for a very special treat.
Yes, three artists, all from Colombia, with very different approaches to art.
And each one is amazing. Take a look.
We opened about a year ago And the idea was that we have our gallery in Scottsdale where we spend the winter months, and then it's nice to have a second gallery up in the White Mountains where it's a little bit cooler and be able to share some of our incredible artists with the folks who live in the White Mountains. We're fortunate to carry international artists in both of the galleries. We carry 3 artists who are originally from Colombia. We fell in love with their vision and creativity and the very unique artwork that they're creating. The first artist I talk about is Guy Jamais. He now lives in New Mexico and creates just gorgeous sculptures. His work is primarily about relationships and the interactions that we have with one another. He is especially fond of sharing sculptures about his relationship with his wife. The second artist is Cesar Marin. His work is also sculptural, but very different in style. They are fun, small sculptures, very colorful. He's most famous for his climber sculptures. To him, the work is about the action and the motion of climbing, but they're also symbolic of the work we all do in our lives to overcome challenges, to strive to achieve our goals and our dreams. The third artist that I want to talk about today is Ana Maria Botero. She studied architecture in Colombia and emigrated to the United States in 2001 to take a job with an architectural firm. She is both a painter and a sculptor, and her work is very unique. She's doing these multi-layered glass sculptures that are very intricately detailed. And when you experience them and look at them from the front, it appears that a flower or some botanical is floating in the glass. And it's only when you examine the glass more closely that you realize she's created this effect by doing very intricate painting on both sides of multiple panes of glass that are layered in front of one another. My wife, Carrie, and I have traveled to Mexico, and whenever we're in Latin America, we delight in the culture there, the color, the art, the craft, and perhaps it's that's resonated with us with these 3 artists. Even though they have very different work and very different focus points in their work, you get this sense that these artists view life as a joyous occasion. We would encourage anyone who would like to experience this art to visit our Scottsdale or Pinetop Gallery. You can also experience this art on our website and on our Facebook and Instagram pages. Even if you can't visit the gallery, you can have an amazing art experience online.
3 amazing artists, all with a passion for what they do.
Well, that's the secret to success, JR. They love what they do. It works for artists, chefs, teachers.
And Burns Pest Elimination. This family-owned business has been proudly serving customers for 35 years. They love what they do, and it shows.
Hi, I'm Dave Burns. I'm the president of Burns Pest Elimination. You know, when the whole COVID thing started, we took a little different perspective. What we really wanted to be was a steward in the community. So what we did, we started Keep Local Doors Open. And what it did is we just took our money and we invested it back in the community to identify small businesses in our communities, and we spotlight them on our advertising programs. We've been in these communities for 37 years. The Phoenix metro area, Phoenix, Mesa, Tempe, Chandler, the Tucson area, the Las Vegas, Southern Nevada area. We're a staple there. We are homegrown people in these communities. So we feel that if we're going to recover quickly from this, that most of us really didn't have any control over, it's up to us. It's up to us as individual business owners, people of the community, families of the community, to support the community. When a customer brings Burns into their home to take care of their pest problems, you can expect, number one, for us to be professional. We're going to be on time. We're going to respect your life, your personal things. Safety is always our number one concern. So we're going to always look at your environment so that what we ultimately give you is the very best in service, with the very best in protection and know that for 37 years we've stood behind it and will stand by it for another 37 years. I think the biggest value that Burns provides people is the fact that it's a family-run company. We started in 1983. My family really had been involved in family businesses most of my young life, and Burns was an opportunity for us to do that again. So in 1983, my father, my brother, and we started Burns Pest Elimination. We started it from basically ground zero. I think we had 43 accounts when we started this company, and today, gosh, we have in excess of 80,000 accounts. If you have a problem, you can pick up the phone and you can actually call Dave Burns. You can call Danny Burns. You can get an actual Burns any point in the day if you need to. And I think the fact that our mission statement says that we're going to be the very best in customer service, providing satisfactory results to each and every one of our valued clients, says it all when it comes to what we stand for. We're all about family.
Speaking of pests, are your kids bugging you?
JR?
No, I'm serious. Hey, don't go away. Guys, I'm working here. We have ideas for keeping the peace this summer with activities you and your kids will enjoy. Guys, keep it down. I'm working here. Seriously. So, stay tuned. Guys, I'm working here.
Okay, I get it. Subida will be right back after these messages.
Enjoy local stories from your community in the form of videos, articles, podcasts, live streams, and more. Find it all only at Yurview.com.
Hey, welcome back to Subida. I'm Vanessa.
And I'm JR Cardenas, and well, summer has arrived, and we're a little bit more challenged this year to find good ways to entertain our children.
Well, one San Diego mom has some great ideas to share with you.
Yes, that's right. Even if you don't call Southern California home, her list is sure to spark some ideas for summertime fun.
Hey everybody, Nikki here, owner of San Diego Moms, and we are so excited to share the top 10 activities to do with your kids this summer. So as you guys are trying to find things to do with your kids this summer, museums are always a great starting point and always a ton of fun. Two of our favorite ones here in San Diego are the new Children's Museum downtown. And my other favorite one is in Escondido. It's the San Diego Children's Discovery Museum. And I absolutely love this one. I feel like even older kids can really appreciate it. One of my favorite places in San Diego is La Jolla Cove. I feel like it has something for everybody. If you wanted to go do something very planned, from scuba diving, kayaking, snorkeling, there's some great opportunities. It's just such a great experience, and it's great to get out in the sunshine and enjoy all San Diego has to offer. Amusement parks are another great way to keep the kids entertained this summer. Two of my favorites here in San Diego are the San Diego Zoo. I feel like you could spend days there and not even encounter the entire facility itself. Another one of my favorites is Belmont Park, which, think carnival meets amusement park. Instagram moms out there that just love capturing the perfect picture. The La Jolla Secret Swings are a very picturesque and just perfect photo opportunity for your family. Getting outdoors is a great way just to spend time with your family, keeping your kids active and busy. Here in San Diego, Balboa Park is a great destination for kind of like a family-friendly hike. I really love San Diego Park. So the San Diego Botanical Garden up in Encinitas is definitely a hidden gem that if you have kids, you don't want to miss the opportunity to go visit it. Old Town is in the historic heart of San Diego, and if you're just looking for something fun where you have family-friendly restaurants and a ton of families just going out to explore and enjoy the day, has a ton of restaurants, shops, boutiques, and you don't want to miss it. So as you're looking for things to stay active and do this summer with your kids, one of my favorite outings, and I will say that we go and rent the Pedigo electric bikes at least once a month. They're located right down in Bayfront Court, which is also right in front of where the ferry takes you to Coronado. So it's a great opportunity to take your kids out, So finding ways to stay cool if you don't have a pool at your house or in your community, splash pads are a great way to get out and enjoy summer. There are two of our favorite ones are Santee Lakes. I also love Waterfront Park, downtown. Find a great blend of both, but it's just an opportunity to get out, get wet, and have fun. Visiting a local farmer's market is just another great way to get outside, enjoy the community, and also support local businesses. And all of them just offer a great family-friendly experience with typically live music and samples and just a ton of fun.
That is a great list. But if you don't have a beach, maybe you have a nearby lake for canoeing.
And there are great children's museums all over the country. I bet there's one near you.
Yes, but the best bet for me right now is really enjoying the outdoors. There's lots of room for social distancing, fresh air, and sunshine. All the elements for a great summer. Suvita will be right back after this.
Having fun exploring community, culture, food, Imas with Suvita? Head on over to Yurview.com for more videos.
Hey, welcome back to Suvita. Who's ready for something good to eat?
Always. What did you have in mind?
Tacos. Well, they're not really tacos.
I'm confused. Either they're tacos or they're not.
Okay, well, they're not tacos. I'm not explaining this very well. Just watch this.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm Sam the Cooking Guy. This show is about food that's big in taste and small in effort.
Sam the Cooking Guy has been cooking on TV for 17 years. And everything that I've done, really, and continue to do, is sort of pretty easy stuff. I'm not a trained chef, so my theory was if I could make it simple enough, people would watch and they would go, wow, that looks good but easy, and I can also make that.
But we want enough liquid to be most of the way up the pork, right?
Well, when people say to me, I've learned to cook from you, I cannot get a warmer feeling in my heart. I really can't. It's the best thing ever.
Look at the burgers. They're about halfway done. What do they get now? They get a flip.
My partners who built the Little Italy Food Hall came to be first not because of the restaurant idea, but to be maybe the marketing face of the Little Italy Food Hall. So while we were exploring that relationship, I said one day, I've got this idea for a little taco shop. Tacos, but not Mexican inspired. But these are things like pastrami, smoky pulled pork with macaroni and cheese, Asian salmon, that, Korean short rib, that kind of stuff. And I do the food, the recipes, the inspiration. I'm the face, the brand. It's a really great partnership. We would talk about what the tacos were going to be to people, and occasionally people would say, well, wait a second, not carne asada, not chorizo, not anything Mexican. Well, are they tacos, aren't they? We'd say, well, they're not tacos, and it just means that all you need is a tortilla. That's it. But literally things that I've been making at home in slightly different forms.
You've got onion, you've got this drippy yolk, the egg, the pastrami, the crunchies. Oh, bon appetit.
Thought we'd show you how to make one of my favorite tacos here, certainly my wife's favorite taco, the Kelly shrimp. It's very good. And it goes together like that, which is the way I like to cook. So we'll get some heat under our wok. While it's heating up, we'll give it just a little avocado oil. Pan's now hot, in go the shrimp. But you can see we're starting to get some color in here, and it's only been a couple of seconds. So we're gonna leave those. Now we'll start to build the tortilla. We start with one of our custom flour tortillas. Down it goes. We'll put our sauce on this, and this is a combination of chipotle peppers, sour cream, and lime. And now for some crunch, some beautiful purple shredded cabbage, and that will go on like this. The one thing we add in the pan is Old Bay seasoning. Stir around a little bit more. We come over to our tortilla, and on we go. This gets two more things to complete. It gets a lime wedge, and then a little micro cilantro for a beautiful little green touch right at the end. This is a Kelly's shrimp taco made by me, the husband of Kelly. The beautiful shrimp, the sauce, the crispy cabbage, all the components of this, lovingly thought out by me. I named it after my wife. It had to be lovingly, right?
Okay, I get it. They're not tacos.
That's what I said. Well, I tried to anyway. It's good to see what our friend Sam the cooking guy has been up to. Here's something else you need to check out. If you love interior design and great food, and all of it en español, check out Hogar de HGTV, an all-new network offering food and home content to Spanish language audiences and available on the Cox Latino Pack. Tune into Hogar de HGTV and be entertained and inspired to create your own beautiful spaces, transforming creative ideas into reality with new shows like Mientras No Estabas.
Este es el último día, el cuarto está casi por completo, pero nos faltan muchos muebles, el de la tele, la mesa de juegos, nos falta el T-Bar. No hay descanso. Hoy llega Raúl. ¡Wow! Quedó el piso, Rasta. Está buenísimo.
Tengo un tema.
Dígame. ¿Qué?
No, esta barra la estoy odiando. Pues mira, ya la raspé, ya la lijé. Como te podrás dar cuenta, tenemos aquí un tragaluz.
Claro.
¿Qué hace? Que le dé la luz directa del sol. Eso nos está afectando porque ya echó a perder el barniz. Entonces lo que hicimos fue lijarlo para poder asentarlo, entintarlo y darle como una refrescada.
Va.
La bronca es que el barniz ya está muy viejo. Entonces...
Rasta, necesito soluciones porque no tenemos tiempo y esto no lo teníamos considerado.
Te cuento, o sea, mira, existe una solución. El problema es que ahora tengo que raspar y sacarle el barniz. Eso me va a tomar mucho tiempo, entonces...
Venga, ya no te entretengo más. Tú sigue aquí y échale rápido, porque hoy llega, ¿eh? Venga.
With programming centered around fascinating characters and beloved experts, Hogar de HGTV will be the place for sharing, creating, and reinventing. Call today and sign up for the Latino Pack and start getting creative. Well, that does it for another Subida today.
All right, Jared, what do you have planned for today?
I'm going to try to make my own not tacos.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Hey, maybe get the kids involved. Okay, so whatever you're doing today, have fun and enjoy your summer the safest and happiest way possible. We'll see you on the next Subida.
Subida. You want to come over for tacos?
I don't think they're going to taste good.
Well, then you're not invited.
Cool with me?